What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom, and if this is your first time here, thank you very, very much for coming and checking me out, for giving me a chance. If you like what I have to say, there's a subscribe button right down below, over there, or over there, one of those two sides. Consider hitting that. I'd really appreciate it. Give this video some thumbs up, some love, some likes, some comments. I really love the comments. They're amazing. You guys are awesome. If you've come back and you continue to come back and you've been here before, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. We're going to talk tonight about Vivid Voltage because we are only 10 days away from what I think is a very, very, very attractive set. You may have seen me open up a case of Build and Battle kits as well as a booster box a couple days ago on this channel. I think this set has a ridiculous amount of attractive cards. From an investment standpoint, I love the Amazing Rares. I think they're awesome. I think the artwork is amazing. Lots of potential in the set. Not so much from a competitive standpoint, but from a collector standpoint, I really, really love it. I think it's amazing. Vivid Voltage, 10 days away. You'll be able to find booster boxes, hopefully at your local leagues, Elite Trainer boxes in stores, blister, 3-pack blisters, booster packs. Those should be in stores. You should be able to find them at reasonable rates, hopefully. Gone are the days, pretty much, where you can find a booster box for $90 to $100 unless you pre-order very early on. Right now, we're looking at more closely to that MSRP price. A booster box is typically listed at MSRP at $143, so we are very close to MSRP on a lot of different websites for this. If you're looking for a booster box still, you're looking at the $140 to $150 range, which is absolutely crazy to me. We were so used to $90, $95, $100 for a booster box, and now we're approaching $140 to $150 for a new set. If we want to pay MSRP, though, for Champions Path ETBs, it makes sense then that you would pay MSRP for booster boxes. That's a whole nother discussion for another day. Just crazy to me. High demand, low supply. That's kind of why we are where we are right now. There should be another print run coming out in December. So if you didn't get your booster box yet, hold on tight. There should be more coming out in December, as well as more Elite Trainer boxes. Those are the two confirmed things that I know are getting reprinted. Booster boxes for Vivid Voltage and Elite Trainer boxes for Vivid Voltage, as well as some more Darkness Ablaze should be coming our way too. So hang tight if you didn't get any. There should be more around the corner. But we're going to talk today about whether or not we should be opening up Vivid Voltage, because while there is not a whole lot in this set from a competitive standpoint, there is a lot in from a collector standpoint. So is it really worth opening a $140 box if we bought it for $90, or should I just sell it right away and try flipping it and getting $50 extra or so? Usually I'm not a huge advocate of opening boxes to sell singles, but this set is a little different because the market is a little different. The only time I'm a big fan of opening boxes is when it's prior to a set release. So Papa and I typically open up between 10 and 15 cases of a new set, so that way we can stock our website full of singles. So if you're somebody who's looking at getting into a TCG business, I recommend 10 to 15 cases. There are some websites that are much bigger than us that open a lot more, and some websites that are much smaller than us that open up a lot less. Do what's most comfortable for you, but I've always recommended 10 to 15 cases. I think that gives you a really good start as far as inventory goes, lets you load up on some singles. That's what a lot of websites do, a lot of storefronts do. So you're not oversaturating the market, but you're also able to stock singles for people who don't buy packs, because there's a lot of people who love collecting these cards, but don't necessarily want to chase cards. They want to buy singles and fill up their master sets that way. So this gives us that opportunity. We should be opening up, like I said, about 10 cases this set. We're not opening up more because we wanted to be able to make sure we could allocate as many as we could to the public during pre-order. So does it make sense to open up a $140 booster box, or if you're getting a case in, should you sell a few? Should you sell a few of them and then maybe open up a few of them? I'm a fan of opening up this set right now, and that could change depending on how much product gets opened. Pay attention to those prices. Go on TCG Player, see what the market is on them before you decide to open this stuff up on your own. Because if you haven't already opened up a TCG Player seller account, with Black Friday coming up, TCG Player usually offers kickbacks to buyers on TCG Player. So they usually offer some kind of special when Black Friday comes around, or Cyber Monday, where you get 4, 5, 6% cash back. So a lot of times your seller portals kind of explode during that time frame, which is really, really cool of TCG Player to do. But let's go over this set a little bit and just kind of get a feel for what we're looking at. These are numbers that I pulled off of another website that's much, much bigger than mine. They kind of set the bar when it comes to pre-order pricing. So we're going to start out with this big chubby guy right here that everybody is so excited about. And believe it or not, I actually finally pulled one. I've only opened up 5 boxes of this set, and finally I got a Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare. So there it is right there. This card right by itself right now is selling for about $350 as a pre-order, which is absolutely insane to me. Then we have the amazing rares. So you've got Rayquaza, you've got Celebi, you've got Jirachi. So those are right there. Rayquaza is $100, Celebi is $80, Jirachi is $80, which is absolutely insane. You're getting about 2 amazing rares per box. I've opened up 5 boxes so far. Every single box has had 2 amazing rares. I know that some people are saying they haven't pulled any, but I have not had any issues so far. Bay is a rainbow rare that is selling for $70. I haven't pulled any of those yet. Leon, I did pull one of. That is selling for about $60 right now, the rainbow rare version of Leon. Then you've got more amazing rares, which is your Zamazenta and Zacian. So those are pre-ordering right now for $55 for Zamazenta, $50 for Zacian. Then you've got a golden secret rare Rangaroo, which is selling for $50. You've got hyper rare Nessa, rainbow rare Nessa is selling for $50. Galarian Obstagoon is selling for $45, and so is Raikou right now. The amazing rare Raikou is the cheapest of the amazing rares at $45. Going down the line, you've got secret rares for Heroes Metal at $35. You've got the rainbow rare for Togekiss VMAX at $30. Telescopic Sight at $30. Beauty, the rainbow rare, is $30. Orbeetle VMAX is selling for $25. Cape of Toughness, $22. Galarian Darmanitan VMAX, $22. Colossal VMAX, $20. Memory Capsule, $20. Alistair rainbow rare is selling for $20. Opal selling for $18. And Aegislash VMAX is selling for $15. So the average median for your secret rare slash rainbow rare slash amazing rare is selling for $54. So you can pretty much count on having 3 of these per box right now. I would say you're safe with 2 because you're going to get 2 amazing rares per box. So if you're selling 2 amazing rares right away, you're over $100. Then you factor in $18 for your codes because you can sell each code at 50 cents a piece. We'll talk about selling codes later down in a different video. You've got about $15 worth of bulk. So let's say on the low end, your cheapest right now amazing rare is selling for $45. So let's say you have $100 just in amazing rares, and then you have $18 in codes. That's $118 right there. And you've got another $15 in bulk. That's $133. So you are really, really close right away to that $143 MSRP. And then there's more cards that you have to pull yet. So each box so far is pacing between 10, 11, 12 ultra rares. I've had 1 box with 12, I've had 1 box with 11, I've had a couple boxes with 10. So 10 kind of seems to be the low end. I'm sure there's some with 9, I'm sure there's some with more. But figure 10 to 11 is pretty much going to be your average. Your full arts and VMAXs, right now I would say Bay is what looks like is the most expensive. So this is a full art supporter card. It's selling pre-order for $55 right now. It's a super cool looking card. I really love the artwork on this. Then you've got the Pikachu VMAX, which is selling for $35. So $35 on this guy, not too bad at all. You've also got Pikachu V selling for $35. Very cool looking card. But just to go through the rest of them, the full art Leon is selling for $50. Full art Nessa is selling for $45. Alakazam V for $25. The full art Beauty for $25. Zarude V, the full art, is $18. Pokemon Center Lady, $18. Togekiss V is selling for $15. Colossal VMAX is $12. Galarian Darmanitan is $12. Galarian Farfetch'd is $12. Or Surfetch'd is $12. Drapion V is $11. Talonflame V is $10. Ampharos V is $10. Orbeetle V is $10. Aegislash V is $9. Aegislash VMAX is $9. Steelix V is $8. Colossal V is $7. Orbeetle VMAX is $7. And Togekiss VMAX is $7. So those are kind of your cheaper full art slash VMAXs. You've also got the Pikachu V, which I didn't bring any down as far as a regular ultra rare goes. That's selling for $13. All the other ultra rares, regular ultra rares, are selling for $5 or less. So you're going to pull about 5 or 6 of those. Just know that they're going to sell $4 or $5 somewhere around there before they turn into possibly a bulk V. Unfortunately. But there are other cards in this set too, which makes this set super special because there's a Charizard in this set, and a rare Charizard by itself is selling for about $7, which is crazy. But then you could pull something like this, which is a reverse holo Charizard, which is selling for about $30 right now. Absolutely crazy pre-order pricing for these 2 cards. I don't know the last time I saw a rare pre-order for $7 a piece, much less a reverse holo rare selling for $30. That's insane to me. You also have a holographic Leon, which is selling for $5, and the reverse holo Leon is selling for $8. So that would be these cards right here, a reverse holo Leon and a holo rare Leon. And then you've got Lugia. I have not pulled a reverse holo Lugia, or I didn't dig deep enough to find it, but the holo Lugia is selling for $5 and the reverse holo Lugia is selling for $7. Your most expensive rare card is Garbodor, which is selling for about $1.80. And those are the kind of the cards that I would pull out right away. Those are your cards that are selling for better than bulk. Everything else right now is pretty much bulk. But when you're coming down to it, you're going to be opening, if you're opening early enough, you're going to be opening up over $143 worth of value. So it makes sense to open this box early if you can get them early. So we're talking about release day, maybe a day or two before release day, maybe a day or two after release day. As long as you're opening at that opening weekend, check where the market is, go on TCG Player, use your resources and find out what your cards are selling for. Then either go through your TCG Player account, go through your eBay account, go on Facebook groups, whatever it may be, and start selling those singles so that way you can reinvest in the December print. That's what makes the most sense to me. That's what I would try to do. If you're coming in, you don't get your box until a couple days after, it's more important to make sure you pay attention to where the market is, because there's going to be a lot of opening right away. So if these cards shrink, which they will, because historically cards dive really hard on that release weekend and the week after, you may want to wait it out a week or two to see where singles fall. Because as more product enters the scene, more singles become available, your cards are going to drop in price, especially when there's no competitiveness going on, no competitive tournaments going on. The Charizard VMAX, cards like this Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX, those might hold pretty well, but for the most part, a lot of those other cards are going to dive down in price pretty quickly. So it's important to pay attention to where these cards are on the market right away so you get a better understanding of where your booster box is going to open up for you. But it seems like a good idea to at least open up a little product and see what you can pull. These cards are super fun to open. I love this set from an opening standpoint. The collector part in me absolutely loves this set. I'm super, super excited to be opening up a lot of it. Guys, thank you so much for checking this out. I really appreciate it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Really appreciate you guys coming and checking out my channel. We'll talk more tomorrow. See you later. Peace.